right, let's go. Couple more. Go right away, transition, no hesitation. High as you can, get up.
Well, the 19-time NCAA champion UCLA Bruins will take their show on the road into the hostile environment that is the GCU Arena, alongside Luke Larkin. I'm Kyle Borg for tonight's matchup between the UCLA Bruins and the Grand Canyon University Antelopes. And Luke, UCLA coming off their game on Wednesday at Pepperdine. They came back down 2-0 and won it in 5 sets, 3-2.
Yeah, well, you know what, Kyle? They're coming here off after a bit of a difficult road trip. They were out at Stanford. They were out at BYU. They've dropped both of those. They're looking here today to bounce back in a very big way against a very good team in UCLA.
Well, the Lopes coming off that road trip, like we just mentioned, a couple of tough losses. They haven't won a conference game yet, so they're looking to get their first conference win here tonight and hand UCLA their first conference loss. And in UCLA's last game against Pepperdine, they were led by a couple of big players. Mahad, their setter, had 60 assists in that 5-set marathon. And UCLA is going to be a very tough matchup as they are very big up front and will look to attack the Lopes. However, on the Lopes side, in their last 5 games, they've been playing against 4 ranked opponents, and the rest of their schedule also against ranked opponents, and it's not going to be forgiving.
Well, there's no question that this GCU team has shown that they can play against the very best of the best. The problem now is just taking that next step and winning some of those games. It's very important as this crew is looking to take that next step, that they're seeing the best of the best. They're showing that they can play with them. We're going to see here if they can take that next step.
Well, we are just a few moments away from first serve, and we will get you ready and send you down to the court for prayer, national anthem, and then the starting lineups.
GCU Arena for tonight's Mount Pacific Sports Federation men's volleyball matchup, featuring the Bruins of UCLA and your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you all please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we begin this evening's competition with the word of prayer. Tonight's prayer is led by Titus Converse, a senior majoring in business management and one of the Havoc's leaders.
Let's bow our heads. Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for the opportunity that we have to play the great game of volleyball. I pray that there are no injuries tonight between both teams and everything that we do glorifies you. In your name, amen.
Thank you, Titus. Fans, please remain standing as we now honor America with a playing of the national anthem. The Star-Spangled Banner will be performed this evening by our very own Thundering Herd Pep Band under the direction of the Professor, Paul Cook, and tonight, his associate, Kevin Bach. Thank you.
We are about ready to start this match. We'll get lineups here in a moment. It's the Thundering Herd Pep Band giving us their rendition of the national anthem, led by the professor as always. They sound very good. And so we will have lineups for UCLA.
Well, Kyle, it's a bit of a different animal here today, playing at GCU Arena instead of the Antelope Gymnasium. The men's basketball team is the main tenant here at GCU Arena, so it's bigger, it's louder. The Havocs have come out in force. They're ready for this one. It's going to be loud, it's going to be fun. Here is the PA announcer with our starting lineups.
Number 4, Cole Pender. At opposite, a 6'3" sophomore, number 5, Sam Coburn. At opposite, a 6'5" junior, number 9, Brandon Rattray. At opposite, a 6'9" sophomore, number 10, Grant Molesky. The setter is a 6'3" senior, number 13, Micah Ma'a. Middle blocker is a 6'8" junior, number 16, Kofi Jima. And at outside hitter, a 6'4" junior, number 23, Austin Matautia. The Bruins are 13-4 on the season, 5-0 in Mountain Pacific Sports Federation play, currently ranked number 6 in the nation. They're led by head coach John Speraw. Assistant coaches John Hawks, Spencer McLaughlin, and Eric Vallely. Director of Volleyball Operations, Kainoni Otsuji. All right, Lopes fans, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise. This is the starting lineup for your Grand Canyon University Antelope. The center is a 6'8" sophomore. That is their turkey, number 9, Onur Sagur. At middle blocker, a 6'7" sophomore from Santa Barbara, California, number 10, Ian McLean. And outside hitter, a 6'5" freshman from Carlsbad, California, number 11, Christian Jenkins. The libero is a 6'3" freshman from Santan Valley, Arizona, number 13, Cole Hugo. At opposite, a 6'5" senior from Annapolis, Maryland, number 20, Will Schwob. At outside hitter, a 6'5" sophomore from Glendale, Arizona, number 22, David Kishil. At middle blocker, a 6'6" senior from Brno, Russia, number 24, Alex Shmilev. The Lopes are 7-10 on the season, 0-5 in MPSF play. They're led by head coach Matt Worley, assistant coach Keith Smith, graduate assistant Nathan Saunders.
Those are your starting lineups. And Luke, let's take a quick look at what the Lopes will have to do here tonight as we take a look at the Sanderson forward keys to the game.
Well, one of the huge things for these Lopes is going to be their attacking. Their sophomore opposite, David Kashil, has done absolutely spectacularly. During conference play, he had a team high 16 kills against BYU, and he has the 3rd most kills in conference since they began play 5 matches ago. Another huge piece of it is going to be the defense at the net. The middle blockers, Caleb Blazer and Alex Shmilev, have been huge in the GCU defensive efforts. And third and finally is going to be getting that service game rolling. UCLA Bruins struggle on the serve reception, so the Lopes are going to look to take advantage of that.
Onur Sakur gets us going with the first serve of the match, and UCLA will go on the attack, and they will get a point right off the bat. And now for the Bruins, it will be number 10, Grant Molesky, back to serve. So we'll get a little bit of a delay here as the Havocs are very loud behind us tonight.
Yeah, it's certainly going to make it difficult to hear if there's any explanation from the court.
So Molesky's serve goes over. The Lopes will put it back over the net with Schwob. And that one will go off the net, or they will say it, yes, out of bounds, off of the hands of Kiesel. So another point for the Bruins. Molesky's second serve will go off the top of the net and over. Sakur sets for McLean, and UCLA recovers. From the back row off the top of the net and dug out. Outside for Kiesel, that'll get blocked back as Sakur gets a dig, and Udall will send it back to Kiesel. Kiesel will get a kill, and the Lopes get their first point, and it's 2-1 Bruins.
And you can be confident that the Lopes are going to continue to look for Kiesel on the left side. He's been very good for this Lopes team.
So Janke will serve for the Lopes, dug out by the libero Pender. Outside and dug out by Sakur. And a good save from Kiesel. And the Lopes will send a free ball over the top of the net and a quick little touch over the net from the Bruins. Outside for Kiesel from Udall. And now some miscommunication from the Bruins, and they will touch it 4 times. And the Lopes will tie the game at 2.
And that whole play happens because Kiesel makes the extra effort. He comes across and is able to play that errant pass back, able to get the free ball across and then capitalize.
Janke serve again, and that one is way long and out of bounds, and the Bruins will get the serve back.
And that's something that the Lopes can't afford in this game, is going to be errors from the service line. They need to keep that very, very tight.
And this will be the server for the Bruins, number 13, Micah Maha. Maha's serve is dug out by Janke. Sakur will set for McLean, and it'll be dug out by Maha. Outside off the top of the block. And Sakur will pass for Kiesel, who can't get a touch to it. And the Bruins get another point, 4-2 UCLA.
It's just a bit of a miscue between Sakur and Kiesel there.
Maha ready to serve once again. Gets the signal from the referee. That one right to Udall, and the good pass for Sakur to McLean. And UCLA will have to send it over, and they will set it over as Sakur comes in with a sliding dig. Outside for Kiesel off the block and out of play. Kiesel will get another kill, and it's 4-3 Bruins. As Ian McLean, number 10, will get ready to serve for the Lopes as Udall will check out and Shmalev will come in. Rattray will set Jimma, and just like that, Jimma will get his first kill. And he is the guy the Lopes want to slow down.
Yeah, when we talked to Coach Worley before the match, he said that slowing him down is going to be their first and primary goal in this first set.
Sam Cobrine, the server, right to Schwob. Sakur set for Schwob on the outside. Kept alive and back out off the top of the Lopes block. Sakur will keep it alive. Udall for Schwob. Blocked down and a point for the Bruins. 6-3 UCLA.
Yeah, very well constructed block there on the right-hand side.
Sam Cobrine will serve again. Schwob passes to Sakur in the back row. Janke will get his first kill, and Christian Janke is on the board, and the Lopes are now down by 2, 6-4, as David Kiesel is back deep to serve now.
Well, Christian Janke's been very quiet during conference play. Hopefully he can find a way to warm up to this one. That was a really good kill there.
Kiesel's serve will go to the libero Pender. Set up, and Jimma can't put it over the net. Off the set from Maha, and the Lopes are down by 1, 6-5 Bruins. Keishel ready to serve. And into the net, Keishel. So 7-5 UCLA leads as Danon Jimma will get back to serve for the Bruins. The junior from Canada, and he serves it out of play. So now just 7-6, and the Lopes will get a serve back, and it'll be the senior Will Schwob now. Schwob serve over to the net, and now UCLA will start their attack. That's Rattray off a couple of Lopes players' hands, and Brandon Rattray will get a kill, and he will get ready to serve. So Brandon Rattray back to deep to serve for the Bruins. It's an 8-6 Bruin lead, and he will serve it out of play. And just like that, the Lopes back within a point.
Back and forth service errors here. Both coaches certainly not happy to see that.
And now one of the better servers on this Lopes team, Alex Shmalev, gets ready. And that one will find the floor. That is number 23, Austin Mataotia. He will get his first kill. And now Mataotia is back to serve for the Bruins. Schwob gets a dig. Sakur will set outside. Janke gets another kill, finds the back corner. And the Lopes keep it at just a 1-point lead. It is now 9-8 as owner Sakur will get ready to serve.
Absolutely spectacular kill there by Janke. His second kill on as many swings. Just goes cross court with it, finds the back corner.
Sakur serve. A little floater, and it'll be immediately sent over to the Lopes. So Sakur for Janke again. Blocked down by Maha and Molesky for the Bruins, as Jimma will come right back in for Cole Pender. So now Grant Molesky will serve. He served a couple of serves for the Bruins earlier already in the match, and he'll go with a floater. Sakur set for McLean, dug up, and a good job and hustle from the Lopes. And now Rattray gets a huge kill. And he caught the Lopes off guard as they were still trying to reset from the good hustle play from Janke and Udall, who saved that point for the Lopes. And now the Bruins will go back up by 3. It's 11-8 as it is still the server number 10, Grant Molesky. Molesky serve will go out of play for the third service error for the Bruins, and it's now 11-9 as Christian Janke will get set to serve as Pender comes in for Molesky now for the Bruins. Christian Janke serve. It's a rocket, and it'll be a service ace, Christian Janke. It is now 11-10.
Yeah, Sam Coburn just unable to get a good pass off of a very solid serve from Christian Janke.
So Janke will be ready to serve for the second time. And that serve will go out of play for the Lopes' third service error of the match. And it'll be 12-10 UCLA as Micah Maha will get ready to serve for the second time tonight. Maha serve off the top of the net, and Janke will get the dig. Sakur outside. Schwob gets a kill. And Will Schwob is on the board now with his first kill of the night. And Ian McLean will get set to serve. 12-11 Bruins lead. They've had the lead for the entire set and have not looked back yet. McLean off the top of the block, and it just falls out of bounds. Almost found the line for a service ace there off the top of the net. Number 5, Sam Coburn is back deep now. He will be the server. Coburn serve right to Schwob, passing to Sakur outside for Kieshel. And now David Kieshel will get a kill as an errant pass from Brandon Rattray will find the Bruins bench. And now David Kieshel will get ready to serve, down 13-12. Kieshel serve, right to the libero Pender. They will up top Jimma, and it's blocked by Shmalev and kept alive. Rattray out of bounds. It will be a point to the Lopes, and the Lopes will tie this one up at 13. And the Bruins were looking for a bit of a tip off the top of the block, won't find it, and Kieshel will get ready to serve.
And the Lopes have stayed within striking distance.
Kieshel, big serve into the net. And Bruins will regain the lead. This will be number 16, the junior from Canada. It'll be Dane and Jimma. So Jimma's first serve went out of bounds, and his second serve will do the same. Trying to find that back line twice, but 2 errant serves from Jimma, and the Lopes tie it once again. Will Schwob will be the server for the Lopes. He gets the signal from the referee, and Schwob is ready to serve it away. Maha will set Rattray, and it'll find the floor. And it is now 15-14 Bruins. We'll have a media timeout. We'll take a quick break and be back with the remainder of set number 1 right here on GCU TV.
I'm Brittany, and this is Ask GCU. Hi, I'm Brittany Holwyn, and you should watch Ask GCU,
where we answer your questions every week.
And the points don't matter. Wait, what?
Tune in every week for answers to be questioned.
Where we answer your questions in a common, all right.
I'm a professional banter. Tweet hashtag AskGCU to get your question featured.
And we are back inside GCU Arena, where the number 6 UCLA Bruins lead the Lopes 15-14 here in set number 1. And Luke, so far in this first set, it's been pretty even.
Yeah, it's been very back and forth. A lot of service errors from both teams. The Lopes have stayed close on this one, whether it's credit to them or credit to the number of service errors that UCLA has given up. The Lopes need to capitalize on that. They can't be going out and giving up service errors when they have opportunities to go ahead.
As Brandon Rattray is going to be the server to start us back off here in set number 1. It'll be Udall with the dig. Sakur sets Shmalev. And now UCLA will keep it alive. Maha outside. And Udall digs it out. Sakur will send it right back over, but out of play. Sakur was trying for a little trickery and almost found the line here on the far side, but just barely missing it.
Yeah, it's a good thought there, a nice play, but just unfortunately mistouches it and sends it long.
So Rattray gets set once more. Rattray serve into the net. And the Lopes will get some life back as it's 16-15 as Alex Shmalev will get set to serve. Shmalev's serve will be dug out, and Maha will set Rattray, and his hit will go way out of play in the back line, and the Lopes will tie it up for the 3rd time in as many points as Shmalev gets set to serve once more.
Sub Brandon out.
Shmalev, good serve there. From the back line, it will find the back corner as Sam Cobrine will get a kill, and UCLA regains the lead.
Yeah, Cobrine just put that one down through the hardwood. Not a lot of it, not a chance there for the Lopes to pass that.
And a big serve immediately returned. Maha outside, and that one will find the line. That will be Sam Cobrine once again, as the server will be number 23, Austin Mataotia. And
Yep.
now
Quick bang bang play from Cobrine with 2 kills. Matt Worley will very smartly take the timeout, so we will as well. We'll be right back here on GCU TV.
Haven't watched it.
Getting ready to trade it in. What are you doing?
Just a little shopping. Wait, a new truck. Don't you think I should be involved?
Of course. We'll head over to Sanderson Ford as soon as I'm done.
I don't have time today. Hope we're going with 4 doors this time.
Ooh, of course. I know exactly what I want. I mean, we want. A lightning blue Ford F-150 Super Crew with EcoBoost.
All done.
Shop from home, buy from home, we deliver. From the dealer you can trust, Sanderson Ford.
There's an exciting destination for food, fun, and golf in the heart of Phoenix. Come to the GCU Hotel and Canyon 49 Grill, where our hospitality management students gain real-world experience and deliver unmatched service. Enjoy beautiful amenities like a resort-style pool, full-service fitness center, championship golf course, and coffee shop GCBC. Canyon 49 Grill serves American fare all day and happy hour with a great vibe and Lopes pride. Room rates start at $89 per night. Visit gcuhotel.com.
And welcome back. It is 18-16. UCLA have a 2-point advantage as number 23, Austin Mataotia, is ready to serve it once again on the referee's signal. And here comes the whistle from the referee. That one right to Schwob. Sakur will set Kieshel from the back line. And that one almost hit the back corner, but the lines judge rules it out of bounds, and UCLA takes a 3-point 19-16 lead over the Lopes. Mataotia ready to serve it again here for the 3rd straight time for the Bruins. His serve into the net, and it is 19-17. UCLA leads as owner Sakur gets ready to serve for the Lopes. Looking to get the Lopes right back into this one. Sakur serve, a good one. And now Maha will push outside for Cobrine, out of play. And the back lines judge will rule a touch off the Lopes block, and it'll be a point to the Bruins.
That looks like the referee on the floor saw just a micro touch at the net. They'll reward it.
Grant Molesky will serve for the Bruins, who have a 20-17 lead. As owner Sakur can't quite run that one down, so a service ace for Molesky and the 4-point UCLA lead. Molesky serve will be dugout Udall, set for Kieshel off the top of the block, and David Kieshel will get a kill. 21-18 UCLA.
Oh, he just muscled that one off the block. It flies all the way to the back line, but doesn't matter that it's out because it hit the block. Good gravy, he hit that one real hard.
Kieshel picks up his 4th kill as Jenke's serve goes right into the net, and he'll give it right back to Micah Maha and the Bruins, who have a 4-point lead now. Closing in on the final points of set number 1, UCLA 22, Grand Canyon 18. Micah Maha will be the server. And his serve will be dug out by Schwob. Set outside for Kiesel off the block. And it'll go out of bounds. David Kiesel finds himself with another kill. Give him 5 here in set number 1. And now a sub for number 10, Ian McLean, will be number 25, Tanner Petchel, who will be the server now. Petchel serve. Maha sets Jimma, and Jimma will get another kill.
Yeah, he just put that one straight down through the hardwood.
And now Coach Matt Worley will take his final timeout of set number 1. We'll take one more timeout with him. It's 23-19, UCLA leads right here on GCU TV.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
Say it to my face.
You don't know me. You know what I am? I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
There's an exciting destination for food, fun, and golf in the heart of Phoenix. Come to the GCU Hotel and Canyon 49 Grill, where our hospitality management students gain real-world experience and deliver unmatched service. Enjoy beautiful amenities like a resort-style pool, full-service fitness center, championship golf course, and coffee shop GCBC. Canyon 49 Grill serves American fare all day and happy hour with a great vibe and Lopes pride. Room rates start at $89 per night. Visit GCUHotel.com today.
And we are back right here inside GCU Arena. The timeout has about 10 seconds left, and UCLA needs 2 points to end set number 1 and take it from Grand Canyon as they lead 23-19 after that previous kill from Jimma. As Sam Coburn will get ready to serve for the Bruins. Coburn serve, right to Schwob, and Kerr will get a dig out, and now a point for UCLA, and it'll move to set point.
Terribly unlucky there as the Lopes taking a call against them. Bringing this
Sam
one to
Coburn's
set
serve
point.
will go out of bounds, and it's 24-20. And I believe that last call on Owner Sakur was some type of a net error or a net violation. So David Kiesel will get ready to serve as the Lopes will look to rattle off 6 straight points and take set number 1. As Kiesel serve, and they will set outside. And now Maha will set again. That one for Rattray, and it will find the floor. And that is how we end set number 1. UCLA 25, Grand Canyon 20. And not a bad first set from the Lopes.
Yeah, the Lopes able to hang in this one. You know, a lot of very strong attacks from the Lopes. Unfortunately, more attacking errors for the Lopes than from the Bruins. So the Lopes, they're going to have to clean up both from the service line. They're going to have to clean up at the net. You know, they were fortunate enough to receive 7 service errors complimentary of the Bruins. So it's just a matter of taking advantage of those. Doesn't matter if you go, you know, you trade one service error for another, you end up in the same place. The Lopes, they just got to clean up those errors.
And we'll see if the Lopes can do that as we'll take a quick break and we'll have set number 2 coming your way right when we come back on GCU TV.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless. And as an RN, you delight in sharing it. But there's always room to grow. Advancing your career means helping more patients and providing even more care. Grand Canyon University's online programs in nursing make it convenient for you to become the expert every patient deserves. Healthcare has made significant advancements, and GCU teaches you how to prepare for the future. By applying that knowledge, you're able to stay up to date with the latest medical technologies. And since GCU's nursing programs are online, you can access your program from anywhere, so you're always there for those most important.
Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online. Curiosity fuels you. It helps you understand the world around you. It's your guide through life. So when you're ready for a fulfilling new career, let your curiosity fuel that change. Change is difficult, but Grand Canyon University's online degree programs in technology make it convenient for you to achieve your dream. While businesses are being transformed by artificial intelligence and analytics, GCU teaches you how to plan for innovation and make sense of the world. By applying that knowledge to today's most challenging problems and sharing your insights, you're helping to build a better tomorrow for you, your community, and your family. Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online.
And we are back and getting ready to start set number 2. The first set was taken by UCLA 25-20. And Luke, what did you like from the Lopes in that first set?
You know, the Lopes were able to hang in it. They were able to stay close, stay within striking distance. You know, they've shown that they can go toe-to-toe with these big ranked teams. We're gonna have to see here if they can take a set here. One of the really great things about this team is that they look at it point by point, set by set. They're not gonna get down just because they dropped the first one. They're gonna come out with just as much fight, just as much spunk as they can in this second one.
Well, that's right, and all time in this series, they have met 3 times before. All 3 matches have gone to UCLA, and the Lopes have only ever taken 1 set, and that last set was a 3-1 loss on March 16th of last year at UCLA, so the Lopes will be looking to get their first win against the Bruins in program history. And after the Lopes drop the first set of matches so far this year, they are 0-8. So they'll be looking to bounce back, as it'll be Grant Molesky to start us off here for the Bruins in set number 2. So Molesky will start us off, and his serve will go right to Janke. Sakur sets for Kishel, and we will get a touch, and Kishel gets a kill. And the Lopes take the first point of set number 2, as Christian Janke will be the first server for the Lopes.
Kishel was very good for the Lopes in that first set. 5 kills on 9 swings. It's gonna add to that total here.
Christian Janke now. Big right-handed serve, and it'll be popped up for Maha, who will have to go retrait. And that one will come over top of us. And there'll be no play made on it, and it's 1-1. As Maha will get ready to serve for UCLA. Maha serve. Right to Udall. Sakur to set outside. Kishel blocked down but out of bounds, and Kishel gets his 7th kill, as Kishel keeps on rolling, picking up right where he left off from the road trip last weekend. And it'll be Caleb Blazer making his first appearance in this game, and he will be the server for the Lopes. So it's good for the Lopes to have Caleb Blazer back in the lineup. That's retrait, and it's blocked by Kishel, but kept alive. And now Janke will dig. Sakur right for Shmelev, finding the line. Alex Shmelev gets a big kill, and the Lopes take a 3-1 lead.
The Lopes taking advantage of that free ball. A very quick set into the kill by Sakur to Shmelev, able to find that left-hand line.
Blazer gets a good serve, and Sakur will dig out the attempt from Jimma outside for Schwob, and Will Schwob gets his second kill of the night, and it's 4-1 Lopes. Kayla Blazer, the server again. Right to Coburn. Outside for Jim off the top of the block and dug out Jenke. Sakur for Jenke. He'll get a touch and it's down. Christian Jenke gets the point for the Lopes, and it's 5-1. Biggest lead of the game, and a quick timeout taken by UCLA. We'll take a timeout as well. It's 5-1 Lopes on GCU TV.
State Credit Union, a local credit union serving the Valley for over 65 years, can assist you in buying your first home, refinancing your current home, or if you're dreaming of a retirement home. Canyon State Credit Union can provide you with a fast and affordable solution that meets your needs. Let Canyon State Credit Union run the numbers on your dream. Visit canyonstatecu.org or call 623-580-6015 for more information. Canyon State Credit Union, committed to you. We do business in accordance with the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, MLS number 410376.
Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit GCU.
And welcome back to GCU Arena, where the Lopes have rattled off 4 straight points to take a 4.5-1 lead over the 6th-ranked Bruins of UCLA. And Luke, a very hot start to this second set for the Lopes.
Yeah, it looks like a completely different product. Owner Shakur spreading the offense well. Kashil with 2 kills, Jenke with a kill, Schwob with a kill, and Shmelev with a kill in these first 5 points.
As Blazer will get ready to serve after that timeout. Now Maha will get, and it'll be blocked! Alex Shmelev and Will Schwob will get a huge block. And it is 6-1 Grand Canyon. And Caleb Blazer coming in for the first time in this match, and he has yet to stop serving as he's rattled off 5 straight for the Lopes, and he will get ready for his 6th straight serve. And that'll be just out of bounds. That one was very close to that back corner, and it'll be 6-2 UCLA as number 5 Sam Coburn will get ready to serve for the Bruins, as Cole Udall has just checked in for Caleb Blazer. And now Schwob will pass to Kerr. Back outside Schwob, and it'll be dug out and kept alive. And now a point for the Lopes off the whistle. As David Kishel gets ready to serve it for the Lopes. Kishel's serve will go into the net, and it'll be 7-3. Lopes have the lead, as it will be Danon Jimma as he gets ready to serve again. His previous 2 attempts have all gone out of bounds from the back line. Let's see if he can put one in play. That one will go into the net as he took something off of that one. So very favorable for the Lopes, and it's 8-3. Will Schwob gets ready to serve. As Will Schwob will get ready to serve with a 5-point lead. And it'll be blocked down but kept alive. And now Kishel to Sakur for Shmelev off the block, and it'll be a kill for Alex Shmelev. 9-3 Grand Canyon. And Will Schwob will get ready to serve again. And GCU Arena is getting louder and louder, point after point. Will Schwob again to serve. Maha sets outside, and it'll be blocked. Sakur and Alex Shmelev. And now it is 10-3, 7-point Grand Canyon lead. And it will be Will Schwob to serve for the 3rd straight time. Schwobe serve to Maha, outside, Rattray, and that one will find the floor. And it'll be a point for UCLA. And the lead for the Lopes goes to 10-4 now as Rattray will go back deep to serve.
Terribly unlucky there for the Lopes as the block was good, but it bounced back off Rattray and over, finding plenty of space on the Lopes side of the court.
Rattray serve deep and out of bounds, and the Lopes take an 11-4 lead as Alex Shmalev, who is the leader on this team with 18 aces so far this season, will get ready to serve for the Lopes. Shmalev's serve will go out of bounds, and they will trade service errors. Both teams now with 9 in the match so far. And Grand Canyon will keep a 6-point lead as Shmalev checks out, as Cole Udall, the libero, will check back in. And the server will be Mata Otia. And that one will go to Udall. Sakur for Schwobe from the back line. It's gonna drop off of Pender, who couldn't quite dig it out. And now the Lopes have a 12-5 lead as Sakur will get ready to serve.
Get ready, Brandon.
Sakur serve. And Maha will just set up Grant Molesky. And no defensive challenge there from the Lopes as Molesky goes back to serve. And Jimmo will check back into the front line.
Really great vision there by Molesky. Just finds real estate upon real estate.
Molesky serve. And now Keishel will keep it alive. Sakur will have to send it over for the free ball. Maha for Jimma, and a huge kill. And Jimma, he jumps at 12'4" at his ultimate reach, and when you can jump that high, it is hard to play defense and try and get a block because you send your block up, he'll jump, the block will come down, and then he'll hit it because he can just hang for so long. And that serve will go to Schwobe. Sakur hustling over to save it, and does, and now Janky, as it'll go right back over to Schwobe. Sakur outside for Keishel, out of bounds. And the Lopes want a touch. And everybody on the Lopes team is saying that there was a touch. But the referees all saw it differently, and now the lead is just 4, 12-8 for the Lopes. So Grant Molesky to serve. Molesky to Udall. Sakur, good job to keep it over. And now Janky touch, but it's blocked over. Keishel keeps it alive. And now Schwobe will send it over. Great job from the Lopes. Maha in the back row, Rattray, and that is out of bounds. And the Lopes will get a point back. It's 13-8. So great hustle from the Lopes, and they end up winning the point.
Uncharacteristic play there. It'll end a 3-point scoring run for UCLA. Typically, they're very good when they get that free ball. They're able to make you suffer. Unfortunately, there for the Bruins, unable to convert.
Janky almost getting an ace on that serve, and now they'll keep it up, and now he'll feed Janky, and it'll be a point for the Bruins, as Sakur just didn't quite get the best set off to Janky. So it'll be a 4-point GCU lead, 13-9, as this will be Maha again to serve now. Maha will go with a high floater to Udall. Sakur outside. Keishel off the top of the block, and it's kept alive by the Bruins as Maha will come back and set Coburn. And good dig from Udall. Sakur back set to Keishel. And just a nice little tip over. And Udall wasn't quite set and ready to dig that one out. And the Havocs behind us want a carry call on that last dig from the Bruins. I'm not sure it was, but it was pretty close.
That was a bit of an awkward set. It's possible that that may have distracted some of the Lopes, but no excuse. That one just barely misses the line. Side out for the Lopes.
And now the Lopes have a 14-10 lead, so Caleb Blazer back into the game for Cole Udall. He rattled off 6 straight serves for the Lopes to give them a huge advantage early on in set number 2. And now Gemma, and that's that 12'4" hang time and jump height that we talked about earlier. And Coach Matt Worley said to us earlier that he was the one that they really wanted to slow down.
Well, he is just an absolutely spectacular player, incredible to watch. Definitely leading this UCLA team. When he's going, they're playing real well.
So the Lopes will get a second chance, and it'll be Schwob who'll get a tip. Maha will dig it out. Pender for Rattray, and it's blocked and kept up again by UCLA. Good job there, and now out of bounds, no touch. And the Lopes will get another point, 15-11.
Well, the Lopes in unfamiliar territory, playing from ahead, but doing a very good job keeping the Bruins from chipping away at the lead.
Keish will serve into the net, and it'll be 15-12 Grand Canyon lead. And the Lopes have played from in front this entire set, as did UCLA in set number 1. So both teams and we knew this coming in was going to be a great match from both teams. And it's proven so far, as Gemma's 4th serve and his 4th service error goes out of bounds from the back row, out of bounds from the back. And now Schwob will get ready to serve it once again. Maha will go outside for Rattray, and it will go. I believe they're going to call a tip from the Lopes block, as everyone a little confused as to what the call is. They didn't have a ball ready for UCLA there. So this will be Brandon Rattray getting ready to serve. As his team is down 16-13 here at GCU Arena. And that one into the net. And the Lopes will get another chance to extend their lead, as Alex Shmalev will be the server. Or he will check out. It'll be Tanner Petchel, excuse me now, coming in to serve it for the Lopes. He came in late in the last set to serve. So now the Lopes bench being told to back up, and Tanner Petchel ready to serve. Goes right over the net, and Maha will set Rattray, and it'll find the line. And now UCLA chipping away at the Grand Canyon lead. So it is 17-14 as Matu Otia gets ready to go back and serve it. The junior from Hawaii and the transfer from the University of Hawaii serve will go out of the back row again, and the Lopes will retain a 4-point lead as the Lopes are closing in now on their first set win here in set number 2, as Oner Sakur is ready to serve. That one will be Brandon Rattray off of Sakur. He couldn't quite read it and get there on the dig attempt. So it'll be Grant Molesky once again to serve for UCLA. So Molesky ready, his serve will go out of bounds out of the back row. And it'll be 19-15 Grand Canyon lead. And that will be the 14th service error for the Bruins. And the Lopes have taken advantage of it here in set number 2, like we talked about earlier, as Janke now the server. His serve will go out of bounds, and it'll be the Lopes' 11th service error on the evening.
That makes for 25 points worth of service errors just in the first 2 sets. Both coaches got to be a little bit upset about that for sure.
Oner Sakur will set Keish. Kept alive. And now Rattray again off the block, and it'll go to Janke Sakur. And Keish now kept up. Rattray again, and it's blocked Kayla Blazer gets a solo block, and it's 20-16 Grand Canyon. And Kayla Blazer is fired up, and so are the Havocs behind us, and for good reason.
Yeah, absolutely. All by himself is able to handle that kill, block it straight down. Very nice.
And now a good serve, but Jimma will get it right back for UCLA.
He is just absolutely spectacular to watch. Takes about 2 steps. That'll be his 5th kill.
And we got a timeout on the floor from UCLA. And we're going to take a quick break as well, and we'll have the remainder of set number 2 when we come back. Grand Canyon's got the lead, 20-17, right here on GCU TV.
We have been the experts in clean since 1945. We help businesses keep their facilities cleaner, healthier, greener, and safer. We are passionate about what we do and are committed to making your workplace environment the cleanest and healthiest it can be.
Our armed forces' heroism, courage, and bravery give greater meaning to what it is to be an American. Grand Canyon University honors you and pays tribute to you and your family. As a community, GCU celebrates your service, your sacrifice, and your commitment. God bless all the brave men and women who put our country first. We want to do the same for you. GCU puts you first with its flexible and convenient online degree programs. We salute you and thank you for your service.
And we are back inside GCU Arena as Sam as that one will go out of play, and UCLA will get another point, and it'll be 20-18 now. Sam Cobrine will be the server again. And Cobrine serve into the net. And the Lopes will get their 21st point of set number 2. And now a substitution for David Keischel. It will be Heath Hughes checking in now for the first time, and he will be the server for the Lopes, who have a 3-point lead here in set number 2. Keischel goes, or excuse me, that is Hughes goes with the floater. And it'll be blocked again. Alex Shmalev, owner Sakur, right there again. They get a huge block, and the Lopes lead grows to 4 points. And Heath Hughes will serve once more. Right to Coburn. Maha for Jimma, and nothing Udall can do. And now a substitution for UCLA as Molesky checks back in as Jimma will head back to serve. He has yet to find a serve in play in this match so far. And that time he will put it in play, and Sakur will set Janke from the back row, give him a point and a kill. Christian Janke will advance the Lopes lead to 23-19.
Yeah, it'll be his 4th kill on 8 swings. Janke looking to get involved in this one.
So Will Schwob will look to end it for the Lopes. They need 2 points to tie it up at 1 set apiece. And a good float serve from Schwob as it'll go to Rattray and it'll find the floor. 23-20 now for the Lopes. And UCLA is not going to go away easily, as Pepperdine learned Wednesday night. So they went up 2-0 and found themselves in a hole, losing that one 3-2, ultimately in 5 sets. So Rattray serve, right to Udall. Sakur for Keischel. Off the block, it finds the floor. David Keischel will get his 8th kill of the night, and Shmalev will come back in at set point as it is 24-20 Grand Canyon. Shmalev serve. Great serve, Shmalev, and now Blazer blocked right back at him. Shmalev keeps it alive, they'll have to send it over. It'll be Sakur almost punching Kishul in the face. And now Rattray from the back line, and it'll find the floor, and now it's 24-21. And Shmalev will come out of the game for Cole Udall. Lopes still at set point as Austin Mato Otia will get ready to serve, and it'll be a timeout called by Coach Matt Worley as his team with a 3-point advantage here in set number 2. And the Lopes have done a great job so far in set number 2. They have led the entire way, and they are still fighting to keep UCLA from crawling their way back into it.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. They've kept the gas on. Coach taking a timeout here to give his team a bit of a breather before they make that final push to get that last point. It's been a really good performance in this second set. And of course, you know, the block being a very big deal. Alex Shmalev with 3 blocks, Owner Sakur with 2 blocks, Caleb Blazer getting himself a block as well. It's been huge. We said it was going to be huge before the game, and you know, Coach Matt Worley spoke very highly of his middles getting involved in the block.
As Owner Sakur has really led the way offensively with 15 assists so far in almost 2 completed sets of play. And if the Lopes can find a way to just score 1 more point here, their record when tying up a match at 1 set apiece is 3-3 so far on the season. So the Lopes are in a good position to come back and tie this match at 1 set apiece to force what will be needed a 4th set as Austin Matootia is ready to serve once again, and that's into the net, and the Lopes will take set number 2, 25-21, and a great job from the Lopes all the way around in set number 2 as they walk by our table fired up, trying to get the Havocs pumped up. And Luke, what a great second set from the Lopes.
Yeah, absolutely. A complete team effort. It was very impressive. They were able to find a way to fight from ahead. It's kind of unfamiliar territory for them, but they looked very confident. They looked very comfortable. Looked very good. We'll see if they can do that in the 3rd now.
And we will have the 3rd set momentarily, but first, let's throw it to Philip Katafamo with tonight's Lopes Report.
Guys, I'm Philip Katafamo with tonight's Lopes Report. We started with indoor track and field as the Lopes were able to capture their 4th indoor WAC championship. The Lopes were led by Will Quad Winfield, who won the 60-meter hurdles for a 3rd consecutive year. This puts the Lopes in the history books as the 2nd team in WAC history to win consecutive men's and women's indoor championships. Next up is baseball as the Lopes returned home after a 3-game series in Fort Worth, Texas, taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. The Lopes unfortunately lost the series but got a great pitching performance from junior transfer Cade Meckles. Cade threw 6 innings pitched, had 6 strikeouts, and only allowed 1 run in the opening series win. The Lopes then returned home, falling to UC Riverside, but will look to bounce back on the road against USC. The softball team welcomed some new faces to the GCU softball stadium last weekend, having an impressive weekend series beating Michigan State, Yale, and the University of North Dakota. Ryan Denhart was absolutely dealing, striking out 14 of the University of North Dakota batters and earning her 2nd win on the season as a Lope. The Lopes will remain home this weekend for the Lopes Up Classic, and you can catch all those games right here on GCU TV. Finally, men's and women's basketball are gearing up for the WAC tournament as the men's basketball team will wrap up their homestand against CSU Bakersfield, where the women's basketball team will hit the road to take on the runners in California. That's going to do it for this week's Lopes Report. I'm Phil Katafamo. Back to you.
And a lot of action happening over the past week here at GCU. We had track and field just winning their 4th straight indoor track and field WAC championship, and they are an impressive group, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they both had the men and the women win 4 consecutive years. They're the first team in the WAC to do that. Very impressive. The softball has been in action. Baseball has been in action. Tonight, softball team beating Utah 8-6 over at the GCU softball stadium as part of the Lopes Up Classic. Ann Pearson has done a really great job with that squad. She's brought in a couple transfers that have been very good, and of course, the Smith sisters are still the highlight of that team.
And baseball's about ready to throw their first pitch. They are on the road this weekend in Southern California to take on the USC Trojans. And softball last weekend having a great weekend, going 3-1 here at the GCU Purple Classic. And we are about ready to start set number 3 here at GCU Arena. A different venue tonight for the Lopes, as they are normally out at Antelope Gymnasium, but tonight they got their game moved into the arena, and they love this atmosphere. They can fit a few more thousand people here than they can in Antelope Gymnasium.
Yeah, one of the nice things about Antelope Gymnasium is that it's small, it's intimate. You know, when the crowd is rocking, it gets loud. Here at GCU Arena, though, it's much bigger. It can hold a lot more fans. The fans have come out in droves. They're getting just as loud as they do at Antelope Gymnasium.
If not a little bit louder, as owner Sakur will get ready to start us off in set number 3. The Lopes just took set number 2, 25-21. And they will feed Gemma right off the bat. And Dane and Gemma will get a kill, not off the best swing, but he will take it. And he will be the server now for UCLA.
That's not the way he drew it up, but he is such a talented player. He's going to find ways to get kills regardless of how pretty they are.
And Gemma's serve goes into the net. And the Lopes will get the point back as they will tie it at 1, as Christian Janke will get ready to serve. And Gemma has really struggled serving the ball so far tonight. Here's Janke's serve. That one will bounce off the top of the net and rebound back to the Lopes side. So back-to-back service errors, as Brandon Rattray will get ready to serve it for UCLA. Brandon Rattray serve into the net. So now 3 straight service errors between the two teams. And it'll be tied up at 2, as UCLA has now 18 service errors on the night, and GCU's got 12. So this will be Caleb Blazer to serve it away. And now Maha will go outside to Austin Matootia. And he will get a kill, so 3-2 UCLA.
And is able to push that one through the block. It's not quite as set up as the Lopes were hoping it would be.
So now Austin Matootia is going to be the server, and his serve will go into the net. So UCLA struggling still in this third set to find the floor of play over the other side of the net and really start some type of a rally.
Yeah, you know, consistency from the service line really is one of those terribly important things. It sounds very fundamental, but it's very difficult to do when you have your emotions going so high.
That one will not find the line, and it'll go out of bounds. Lopes will get the point, and of course that's finding, service. Having a good service game was perhaps our biggest Sanderson Ford key of the game tonight, as Coach Matt Worley expressed to us how he was going to really hope to pick on UCLA when the Lopes were serving, as he mentioned that UCLA struggles a little bit with the service receive.
Yeah, it was one of the things he really wanted to pound home, was that a quick conversation between the officials, but we're back underway. Kashiel with the serve here.
So Maha will set it outside for Coburn off the top of the block. Good dig from Schwob, and now Keishel is going to find the other side of the net off the bottom of the block. And what a point for the Lopes, as I didn't think that one made its way over. I thought UCLA blocked it, but the Lopes will take a 5-3 lead.
Well, the block did what it was trying to do. It knocked the ball down, but on the wrong side of the net. The Lopes very happy.
Here's Keishel's serve. Good one, as it got the best of Libero almost, and now Rattray will have to send it over. Udall gets a good pass away, and now they'll set Schwob. They dug out, and a good push from Sakur. Good rally here, blocked by Sakur again.
A nice spar there.
And now it'll be blocked by UCLA that time, and the Lopes will start an attack. It's Keischel, he'll go with the tip. Oh, yeah, as Sakur got a bit of the ball there, couldn't quite block it as it went off the side of his arm. And UCLA will pick up a point as Dane and Jimma will check back in as Grant Molesky will head back to serve.
Yeah, nice joust there between Cobrine and Sakur. Cobrine just able to outplay Sakur a bit, but it won't matter as that one is going to be another service error. It's the 22nd of, I'm sorry, the 20th for UCLA. It's going to be 32 service errors in total tonight.
Schwob will get the serve over the net, and that one will go off of the antenna. Lopes will get another point. It's now 7-4 as Schwob will get ready to serve. And of course, the Lopes taking advantage now here in sets 2 and the start of set 3 of these service errors by UCLA. As Will Schwob gets ready, he'll send it over. And now Coburn will hit that one out of play. And the Lopes will take a 4-point lead. And the UCLA Bruins is going to take a timeout as they want to talk about it. And it is 8-4 Grand Canyon. We'll be right back for the remainder of set number 3 right here on GCU TV.
Feel the thunder in the heart of Phoenix. GCULopes.com.
There's an exciting destination for food, fun, and golf in the heart of Phoenix. Come to the GCU Hotel and Canyon 49 Grill, where our hospitality management students gain real-world experience and deliver unmatched service. Enjoy beautiful amenities like a resort-style pool, full-service fitness center, championship golf course, and coffee shop GCBC. Canyon 49 Grill serves American fare all day and happy hour with a great vibe and Lopes pride. Room rates start at $89 per night. Visit GCUHotel.com today.
Back here inside GCU Arena, the Lopes have an 8-4 advantage here early on in set number 3 as the Bruins just took a timeout to talk about how they can bounce back in this one. And a good, strong start to set number 3 as the Lopes had in set number 2.
And the Lopes on a 3-point scoring run. They'll look to continue that. Bruins doing their due diligence, taking a timeout. They're only behind by 4. There's plenty left to be played here in this third set.
As Will Schwob will get ready to start us off on the reset. And they will serve immediately Dane and Jimma. And he will get another kill as it is 8-5 as Maha will go back to serve for the Bruins. Maha served right to Jenke, who will errantly pass it right back over. And now Maha for Jimma, and that one's kept alive by Keischel and Shmalev and sent back over. Jimma again, and that time Dane and Jimma will get a kill. So good job digging out the kill for the first time tonight from Jimma by Keischel, but couldn't quite keep the second one alive. Maha serve right to Udall and a good dig. Sakur for Shmalev, kept alive by Maha. Now outside for Coburn, blocked Alex Shmalev. and owner Sakur were there to get another block for the Lopes. And it is now 9-6. Grand Canyon leads.
That block can go a long ways to getting this team fired up. You know the crowd is fired up. Here, Alex Shmelev looks to keep that momentum rolling.
Shmelev, a good serve over. As they will set Jim off the top of the block there and kept alive by Schwob. They'll set Janke. He'll get a kill. Christian Janke picks up what will be his 5th kill of the evening. And it is a 10-6 Grand Canyon lead. Shmelev gets ready to serve once more. And Shmelev sails that one out of bounds. And UCLA will get it back as Sam Coburn will go back and get ready to serve it for the Bruins. Dug out from Janke. Sakur will feed Janke and it'll be blocked down by Rattray and Jimma. And it'll be a point for the Bruins. So Coburn ready to serve once again. Janke will dig it out. And Keishel gets a kill, and the Lopes get another point. 11-8 Grand Canyon. And owner Sakur will get set now to serve it for the Lopes. So owner Sakur now off the top of the net and kept alive. They will feed Rattray, and that one will be a good dig attempt from Schwob, but couldn't quite keep it alive. And it is now 9-11 in favor of the Lopes.
And just unable to get a good pass off there.
Sakur outside, Keishel out of bounds. Couldn't quite finish that one, and now the Grand Canyon lead is down to just a point, as it is 11-8, or 11-10, excuse me. As Jimma will be back to serve. Jimma puts that one in place. Sakur for Blazer, kept alive. Maha for Coburn, and it finds the floor and in play, and now we are tied up at 11 points apiece here in set number 3. Jimma serve right to Udall. Sakur. And now they're going to say Sakur was over top of the net as he tried to keep it alive and made contact with the Bruins. And now Coach Matt Worley will want an explanation, and he's going to take a timeout to talk about it. And it'll be a 12-11 Bruins advantage when we come back right here on GCU TV.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and this is Ask GCU. Hi, I'm Brittany Holwyn, and you should watch Ask GCU,
where we answer your questions every week.
And the points don't matter.
Wait, what?
Tune in every week for answers to be questioned.
Where we answer your questions in a common. All right.
I'm a professional hacker.
Tweet hashtag AskGCU to get your question featured.
And we are back as UCLA just picked up a point to take the 12-11 lead here in set number 3 over Grand Canyon. Both teams have won a set thus far. UCLA will have the serve when we are set to resume play here any second, as the referee's telling UCLA to get on the floor as we get ready to roll, as Jimma will be back and be the server So Danon Jimma gets the signal from the referee, and he is ready to serve. Right to Udall. Sakur outside. Janke finds the floor, gets a kill. Christian Janke ties it up at 12. Give him 6 kills on 11 swings. And he will get ready to be the server. Janke a big serve. And now they will feed Molesky. And Molesky will get the kill. 13-12, UCLA leads now. This will be Brandon Rattray. So Rattray's serve now, right to Udall. Sakur outside for Keishel, out of bounds. And another point to UCLA, it's 14-12. Rattray serving again. Udall will pass for Sakur outside. Keishel blocked right back down by number 10, Grant Molesky, and number 23, Austin Matootia. And now they have a 3-point advantage at 15-12. Rattray gets ready to serve. Dug out Udall, Sakur for Schwob. Kept alive, and now Maha will swing it over. As owner Sakur overran that one just a little bit, and it was put down by the Bruins, and they take a 4-point, 16-12 lead. Coach Matt Worley wants another timeout, and we're going to take another one as well. We'll be right back with the remainder of set number 3 on GCU TV.
Getting ready to trade it in. What are you doing?
Just a little shopping. Wait, a new truck. Don't you think I should be involved?
Of course. We'll head over to Sanderson Ford as soon as I'm done.
I don't have time today. Hope we're going with 4 doors this time.
Ooh, of course. I know exactly what I want. I mean, we want. A lightning blue Ford F-150 Super Crew with EcoBoost.
All done.
Shop from home, buy from home, we deliver. From the dealer you can trust, Sanderson Ford.
There's an exciting destination for food, fun, and golf in the heart of Phoenix. Come to the GCU Hotel and Canyon 49 Grill, where our hospitality management students gain real-world experience and deliver unmatched service. Enjoy beautiful amenities like a resort-style pool, full-service fitness center, championship golf course, and coffee shop GCBC. Canyon 49 Grill serves American fare all day and happy hour with a great vibe and Lopes pride. Room rates start at $89 per night. Visit GCUHotel.com today.
And we are back inside GCU Arena, where UCLA has just taken a 4-point, 16-12 set number 3 lead over the Lopes. And Luke, the Lopes have fallen off a little bit. They had a 4-point lead of their own, and now UCLA has found a way to reverse that and take a 4-point lead.
Yeah, it was a big 4-0 run for UCLA, trying to create some space here.
Sakur will go outside. Schwob gets a tip and it falls. Will Schwob will get the Lopes back on track here. 16-13. Blazer will get ready to serve.
Very smart play there by Schwob. Looking to muscle that one through the block, but sees some space up and over, so he tips it. Is able to find that space.
Caleb Blazer, good serve over. And now UCLA will get a point off the touch from the Lopes, as Austin Matootia will get another kill, and he will be the server. 17-13, Bruins have the lead. Janke, a good dig, and now the feed for Shmalev. And that one just missed the line and out of play. That one was very close. Looked like it hit the line from here.
That looked like it carried just a little bit off of Shmalev's hand.
And that one off the top of the net, and Jenke will get a good pass away. Sakur feeds Jenke, finds the floor. Christian Jenke will get another kill. He's got 7 on the night now. And it is 18-14 UCLA as David Keischel gets ready to serve for the Lopes. Keischel a good serve, but a great dig. And now Jenke will get a good pass away. Sakur for Schwo, blocked down, kept alive. And a good hustle play, and Udall can't quite keep it alive off the top of his hands. And now UCLA will take a 19-14 lead.
And the joust goes in favor of the Lopes, but unfortunately the back line got sucked up in the play, leaving them exposed in the back, and like you said, just unable to get back and capitalize.
Sakur for Shmelev, blocked down and kept up by Schwob. And now a point for the Lopes as they will call, the referee signals a lift, possibly on the set. Or they will call it on Jimma, as they say he went under the ball and carried it over the net, almost like he was throwing it, it looked like. So the Lopes will get a point there. And now they'll feed Rattray out of bounds. It was a hard hit ball, but it flew so far out of bounds, and it is 19-16 UCLA.
Well, a couple of good breaks there for the Lopes. Jimma, with his weak hand, was able to make that play, but like we just said, the call not going in their favor. Strong block there by...
Shmelev gets a kill off a huge block from Christian Jenke, and that's what started it all for the Lopes, and Shmelev finished it to cut the Bruins lead to just 2. And now UCLA wants a timeout to talk about it. And it is a 2-point UCLA lead. We'll finish set number 3 when we come back on GCU TV.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
Say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
There's an exciting destination for food, fun, and golf in the heart of Phoenix. Come to the GCU Hotel and Canyon 49 Grill, where our hospitality management students gain real-world experience and deliver unmatched service. Enjoy beautiful amenities like a resort-style pool, full-service fitness center, championship golf course, and coffee shop GCBC. Canyon.
And we are back inside GCU Arena. UCLA's got a 19-17 lead here in set number 3 after a big kill from Alex Shmelev to get the Lopes back on track. It'll be Will Schwob ready to serve. And the Havocs are still letting UCLA hear it, as Will Schwob will get the signal from the referee. And now Will Schwob will get ready to serve. Maha for Jimma, and it'll be dug out, but not kept in play by David Keischel. And out of the timeout again, they feed Dane and Jimma like they've done all night when a point is needed.
Jimma's one of those players that you can go to. He's going to find ways to get kills regardless of how pretty they are.
Big serve from Maha. Sakur for Keischel. Out of play, 21-17 UCLA. And Maha ready to serve it once again with a now 4-point advantage. And that one will go out of bounds, and the Lopes get the point back, and now it's 21-18.
The Lopes are going to need to find a way to string some points here together if they're going to come back and take set number 3.
Heath Hughes has just checked into the game for Alex Shmalev. And he will go with the floater. And now Maha outside, and it is blocked. Owner Sakur gets a huge block. And it is now 21-19 UCLA as Heath Hughes gets ready to serve it once again as Adam Parks has checked into the game for UCLA. He's wearing number 22, and they'll go Jimma, kept alive by the Lopes, and now Janke sends it back over, and now Pender will set Cobrin. Blocked! Christian Janke, Caleb Blazer, and Owner Sakur were all right there for the Lopes, and it is a 1-point Bruins advantage. And now a substitution quickly now for UCLA as Parks will check out of the game and Rattray will come right back into it. Heath Hughes gets ready to serve it for the Lopes as soon as the referees are ready to play, and we are, just making sure the substitution is correct over there at the scores table. Hughes now the serve. Right to Pender. Maha outside, Jimma goes with a tip, and it'll find the floor. And they will quiet the crowd here at GCU Arena with that one.
Yeah, a nice tricky play there. You're so used to seeing Jimma just throw it down and try to bury it in the hardwood. That one, just a nice little tip.
And now Sam Cobrin, right to Udall. Sakur for Blazer, kept alive. And now Janke can't quite get set to cover the block as Austin Matootia will get another kill. Cobrin's back to serve, and now Matootia has himself another kill, give him 6 on the evening. As Cobrin serves, right to Schwob. Sakur goes with a quick touch over the net, and they'll go back. Matootia out of bounds. No touch called, and the Lopes will get another point, and it's 23-21 now. So Sakur has a chance to get the Lopes back to within, to tie this or take the lead if he can rattle off a couple in a row. So they are down by a pair. Sakur, a good serve. They will go Rattray. Schwob, good dig. Sakur. Janke kept it alive. Out of bounds, Janke keeps it up again, and Schwob will send it over. Now Janke gets a kill! What a play from Christian Janke! Oh my, you don't see that very often, but when you do, it's nice, and the Lopes have cut the lead to just 1 now.
Well, that point is all Christian Janke's. He's able to bail him out twice at the net, and then he finishes.
And I'm going to advocate for that one to be on SportsCenter later.
You go right on ahead, Kyle.
As Jimma will get a kill and force set point, 24-22, as Molesky checks back in and Jimma will serve. But I don't know, that was...
Well, you know, that was spectacular, and I hope they get your call in there, too. That was pretty spectacular as well.
I might have to tweet about it later. And now Jimma will serve it over out of bounds, and the Lopes will have a chance to tie it up at 24. As Jimma has really struggled from the back row tonight. As Janke will get ready to... Janke serve. They'll feed Molesky, and that one will go off a Blazer out of bounds, and UCLA will take set number 3. So they will take a 2-1 set advantage going into set number 4, which the Lopes will hope to win and force a set number 5. So a great set all around from both teams. And Luke, what did you like out of the Lopes in set number 4 or 3?
Yeah, you know what, Kyle? It's really been a team effort from all around. The block has gotten going. 9 blocks on the evening. Very impressive. Alex Shmalev, Owner Sakur leading the way with 4 apiece. That's been great. Sakur with the set has done a really good job spreading the offense. Kashil with 10 kills, Janke with 8. One of those being that incredible play there at the end of the third set. Schwob with 5 kills, Shmelev with 3 kills. So they're doing a really good job spreading the action. They're spreading the offense. It's making it difficult for the Bruins to respond to it, being difficult for them to cheat over because, you know, Sakur has options when it comes to the kill. But how about Jimma? He's absolutely spectacular. 12 kills on 21 swings. Rate with 13 kills on 27 swings. Those two guys, very, very good for the Bruins.
So we will get ready to take a quick break here right before set number 4. As UCLA just took set number 3, they lead it 2-1 right here on GCU TV.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless. And as an RN, you delight in sharing it. But there's always room to grow. Advancing your career means helping more patients and providing even more care. Grand Canyon University's online programs in nursing make it convenient for you to become the expert every patient deserves. Healthcare has made significant advancements, and GCU teaches you how to prepare for the future. By applying that knowledge, you're able to stay up to date with the latest medical technologies. And since GCU's nursing programs are online, you can access your program from anywhere, so you're always there for those most important.
Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online. Curiosity fuels you. It helps you understand the world around you. It's your guide through life. So when you're ready for a fulfilling new career, let your curiosity fuel that change. Change is difficult, but Grand Canyon University's online degree programs in technology make it convenient for you to achieve your dream. While businesses are being transformed by artificial intelligence and analytics, GCU teaches you how to plan for innovation and make sense of the world. By applying that knowledge to today's most challenging problems and sharing your insights, you're helping to build a better tomorrow for you, your community, and your family. Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online.
And Brandon Rattray is getting ready to start us off at set number 3. And his serve will go to Udall. Sakur feeds Blazer. And it almost drops but kept up. And now Schwob, Sakur, Kishel. Can't quite find the floor, and they'll have to send it right back over. Udall for Janke, and that one will sail out of bounds, and a point for the Lopes. Christian Janke gets another kill, and the Lopes take a 1-point lead to start set number 4. Christian Janke is the server for the Lopes. And that one will fall, as that will be a kill by Austin Mato-Tua. And the UCLA Bruins tied up at 1. Danon Jimmo will get ready to serve it for UCLA. He has struggled serving the ball all night long. That one will find its way over the net. Sakur, Schwob, and it'll be kept alive. And the tip's gonna find the floor as Sakur came diving in just a little late. And UCLA will take a 2-1 lead. As Sakur will take a moment to just wipe up the sweat so no one slips hitting that spot. As the down ref will come over, check it, make sure it's all okay. And we will get ready to resume play as Danon Jimmo will serve again for UCLA. Sakur for Blazer, it finds the floor, And Kayla Blazer gets a huge kill as Alex Shmelev will check in and go to the front row for Cole Udall, as Blazer will get ready to serve it for the Lopes. Kayla Blazer puts it over the net, and now Maha will go outside for Austin Matuotia, and it will fall. 3-2 UCLA lead, as Blazer will come out now and Udall will come right back in. Brandon Rattray will go back deep now to serve it for the Bruins. Sakur, good pass over to Keishel, who puts it over, and they will call another carry there. That one on Grant Molesky, and UCLA unhappy with it. But it appeared to be a good call, as it looked like he did the same thing Jimma did in the last set.
Well, emotions running high here from the Bruins. They're looking for an explanation and shaking their heads upon receiving it.
Well, Keishel will get ready to serve, and it is a laser, but kept alive, and now it's blocked. Alex Shmelev and Oner Sakur there once again to block it for the Lopes, and it is a 4-3 Grand Canyon lead, as Keishel will get ready to serve again. That time, Molesky will get the kill. And Grant Molesky now has got 5 kills on 7 swings, as Austin Matuotia will go back deep to serve it for the Bruins in this tied game at 4-4 here in set number 4. His serve will go out of bounds, and the Lopes will take another 1-point lead early on in this set, as Will Schwob will get ready to serve it for the Lopes. Schwob served a good one, and now that one, Molesky can't quite put it over, and the Lopes will take a 2-point lead as Schwob will get ready to serve it once again. Schwob gets the signal, and he's ready to go. Outside, blocked by Shmelev, and back over. They will go outside again, blocked by Sakur that time. And now Jenke, he'll get a solo block. And now they take a 3-point lead. And one of our Sanderson Ford keys to the game was get Christian Jenke back on track. And Luke, I would say he's back on track here tonight.
Yeah, he's looking really good. 10 kills on 16 swings. And of course, that last joust going his way.
What a pass, Libero!
And that one's gonna hit the line, as Jenke and Shmelev were there again, and they will force another UCLA timeout. The Lopes have an 8-4 lead here in set number 4. We will be right back on GCU TV.
State Credit Union, a local credit union serving the Valley for over 65 years, can assist you in buying your first home, refinancing your current home, or if you're dreaming of a retirement home. Canyon State Credit Union can provide you with a fast and affordable solution that meets your needs. Let Canyon State Credit Union run the numbers on your dream. Visit canyonstatecu.org or call 623-580-6015 for more information. Canyon State Credit Union, committed to you. We do business in accordance with the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, MLS number 410376.
Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu.
And we are back inside GCU Arena, where the Lopes have rattled off 4 straight points to take an 8-4 lead in set number 4, as Will Schwob will await the referee's signal, and he will get ready to serve it away for the Lopes. Outside Rattray off the hands of Schwob into the crowd, and UCLA out of the timeout will get a point back as Grant Molesky will head back to serve it now.
Yeah, big point coming out of the timeout, able to capitalize right away.
So Molesky getting ready to serve. Sakur for Shmelev. As that one will go out of play. And another point to the Bruins. Molesky will get ready to serve. Udall, Sakur, Kishel out of bounds, and now it is a 1-point Lopes lead. And now it looked like the back linesman had a touch call, and the other 3 officials did not, as Coach Matt Worley wanted a little conversation between the referees, but will not get one. And Molesky will serve again. Udall, Sakur, Janke, and it will stay alive as Maha will go with, and now a touch over for the Bruins as Janke again. That one will be in play. Janke gets his 11th kill to lead the team. And now Shmelev back into the game, and he will serve, as it is a 9-7 advantage for the Lopes. Good serve from Shmelev. And Rattray, as that one will find the line off a touch. As Rattray will get another kill. He's got 16 now, as it's 9-8. And this will be Micah Maha to serve, right to Janke. Sakur will go back to Janke, blocked, kept alive, but Udall's pass Janke can't recover from. And that one will tie this game up at 9 apiece. Micah Maha ready to serve once again for the Bruins. Micah Maha ready to serve it away here. That'll go out of bounds, and the Lopes take another 1-point lead. So owner Sakur now will get ready to serve it away for the Lopes, as that will be the 24th service error by the Bruins tonight. And now Gemma will get a huge kill, as the Lopes defense was not quite set and ready for it. And he now has 14 kills on the evening.
He's able to go, or he's able to get those kills so incredibly fast that there's no opportunity to set up a block at all.
Sakur keeps it on his side of the net, and now Kishel will get it off the touch off the top of the block. Good job from David Kishel, and the Lopes take the lead once again. Christian Janke will be back deep and be the server for the Lopes. Janke a good serve. Maha, Jimma kept alive, and now Janke will get it over to Blazer, who will send it over. And kept alive, and now Jimma that time will get a kill, and there's nothing the Lopes can do about that one, and it's 11-11 now. Jimma now gets back ready to serve. Right to Schwob, Sakur, Schwob again, out of play. No touch, and the lead will go back to the Bruins at 12-11. Jimma serves over the net, and they will set Keishel, dug out by Jimma. And now Janke keeps it alive. Blazer, Keishel, yes! David Keishel will find another kill. He's got 12 to retake the team lead. And it'll be 12-12 now.
That was a good dig from Janke, diving to his right, and Keishel able to finish it out.
Blazer will be the server. Shmelev checks back in. Dug up by Janke there. Sakur for Keishel. And now the Bruins will start an attack. Rattray, Janke, another dig. Sakur. Schwob off the top of the block. Maha outside, out of bounds, no touch. And the Lopes take another 1-point lead at 13-12. And the Lopes bench and the fans behind us are fired up, looking to get on a roll.
You know what, Kyle? That's one of the ways that Christian Janke has found ways to contribute to this team when maybe his attacking hasn't been rolling. That was his 7th and 8th kills there. And what a huge block there at the net by Will Schwob. That's going to give the Lopes a 2-point lead.
Give Will Schwob a solo block. And now the Lopes, as you mentioned, have a 2-point 14-12 lead. As Blazer gets ready to serve, they are on a 3-0 scoring run. And that one will end as Blazer just missing the line as Udall will get ready to check in for Blazer in the back row. Brandon Rattray gets ready to serve it for the Bruins. Janke passes to Sakur for Shmelev. It falls. Alex Shmelev with a huge kill. And the Lopes back up by a pair. David Keishel will be your server for the Lopes. Off the top of the net and over. And that one will find the line just barely on some miscommunication from the Lopes defense. And it will go back to Austin Matootia and UCLA. Serve goes out of bounds way long, and the Lopes take a 16-14 lead on the 25th service error of the match for UCLA.
Well, we knew service errors were going to play a part in this game. We didn't know how big, but has been a big part of this game. 39 service errors throughout this match as the Bruins successfully tool the block there. Sakur and Shmelev just unable to keep that one in bounds. They'll draw within one.
So Grant Molesky is your server. Big serve from Molesky does not find the Lope side of the floor, and he'll travel out of play as Heath Hughes will check in for Shmelev as Blazer will come in for Udall in the front row. And Heath Hughes will be your server for the Lopes. At 17-15, Grand Canyon has the lead. Hughes, another float serve. They will set Jimma, and at that time it'll be blocked. Jimma again, blocked by Blazer.
Jimma's timing just a bit off on both of those swings, not getting as much of the ball as he wants. Coach, very wisely, is going to take a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. Don't go away. The Lopes up by 3 against the Bruins.
We have been the experts in clean since 1945. We help businesses keep their facilities cleaner, healthier, greener, and safer. We are passionate about what we do and are committed to making your workplace environment the cleanest and healthiest it can be.
Our armed forces' heroism, courage, and bravery give greater meaning to what it is to be an American. Grand Canyon University honors you and pays tribute to you and your family. As a community, GCU celebrates your service, your sacrifice, and your commitment. God bless all the brave men and women who put our country first. We want to do the same for you. GCU puts you first with its flexible and convenient online degree programs. We salute you and thank you for your service.
And we are back inside GCU Arena, where the Lopes have just taken a fourth set 18-15 3-point lead over the visiting number 6 UCLA Bruins, as Heath Hughes will get ready to send it away on the serve. So Heath Hughes gets the signal, and he will send it over on another float serve. They will feed Coburn, and that one will find the floor. 16-18, Lopes have the lead, as this will be Micah Maha back deep now to serve for the Bruins, as Shmelev comes and gets Heath Hughes, but will then check right back out for the libero, Cole Udall. As Maha serve right to Janke. Sakur for Blazer. It finds the floor. Caleb Blazer gets a big kill. That will be his second on the night. And owner Sakur will get ready to serve now on the referee's signal. Good job from the Lopes to keep it on the side of the Bruins net. That one blocked by Kieshel and over. Maha will have to set it up for Coburn, who goes with a tip. Dug by Udall, but errantly, and cannot quite keep it up and on the side of the Lopes. So a 19-17 lead now, as the ball will go back over to Sam Coburn and the Bruins. And he will serve it, as the Havocs will give Sam Coburn all he can handle on this serve. And now I want to go right to Schwob. Sakur for Janke, and couldn't quite get it to find the block there, as he was trying to hit it off the block and get a tip out of play. So a 1-point Lopes lead now, late in set number 4. It's 19-18, as Coburn will be your server. To Schwob, Sakur, Kieshel. It'll stay on the Lopes side, and it'll drop, and we have a tie game at 19 apiece. And the Lopes desperately needing a point here.
Yeah, the Bruins have done a very good job coming out of that timeout and going on a bit of their run themselves to draw this one even.
Coburn to serve. Right to Udall. Sakur. Janke. It drops in the back line, and Janke gets the desperately needed point to give the Lopes a 1-point advantage. And now Janke will be your server at 20-19 here in set number 4. Lopes need to win this set to force the decisive 5th set. Janke serve into the net, and we are tied at 20 again.
That's certainly not what the Lopes were hoping to do. This will be knotted up at 20.
And for the first time, number 14, Sam Jones, will check into the game to serve. As Schwob almost with a bad pass, and now miscommunication from him and Janke, but it'll find the floor. And I'm not quite sure who hit that. We'll see who they give credit to, as Caleb Blazer will go back to serve it, and it'll be 21-20, and they will give that kill to Christian Janke.
Yeah, certainly not the way he drew it up.
And you're going to want a little bit more communication from your back line, but they will take it. And that one from Austin Matotia finds the floor. And we are knotted up at 21. Udall checks in for Blazer. Brandon Rattray is back to serve now for the Bruins. Right to Janke. Sakur for Kieshel. Off the tip, yes. Good call from the line judge on the UCLA side. And the Lopes get the 1-point lead back as David Keischel will go back and get ready to serve it for the Lopes. And now a yellow card coming out on number 13, Micah Maha. And that is not something you see very often in volleyball. I've never seen one. I don't know about you, Luke, but Micah Maha just picked up a yellow card for arguing with the official.
Well, they've certainly been appealing to the official. You like to see one of the captains doing that, being very aggressive about it, and unfortunately for him, just a bit too aggressive.
And he must have said something to the referee as Keischel will serve it, serve it away, and now it'll be blocked, but on the Lopes side of the floor, and we are knotted back up at 22 as Austin Matotia gets ready to serve it once again. We are tied at 22. This is perhaps the most back and forth set we've had all night, and Sakur, great job. And that one will find its way to the Lope side, and they will reset. They will go to Schwob. Off the block, Schwob gets a kill, and the Lopes take another lead at 23-22.
Well, we knew the Lopes weren't gonna give up, and we knew that UCLA was gonna keep on fighting throughout this match. We're gonna see if the Lopes can find a way to string a couple together here. A very pivotal moment.
And we're getting a quick break at the scores table. We're ready to go as Will Schwob will get ready to serve it for the Lopes, who have a 1-point advantage here in set number 4. Good serve. Maha outside, blocked but out of bounds. And we are tied at 23. And Luke, this is the most back and forth game we have had all match long.
Yeah, absolutely. This fourth set has been absolutely spectacular from both sides.
Grant Molesky, the server, to Schwob, Sakur, Shmalev out of bounds. And now match point to the Bruins. And Matt Worley will take a quick timeout before match point. It is 24-23. UCLA has the lead. We'll have the last bit of set number 4 when we come back on GCU TV.
Our armed forces' heroism, courage, and bravery give greater meaning to what it is to be an American. Grand Canyon University honors you and pays tribute to you and your family. As a community, GCU celebrates your service, your sacrifice, and your commitment. God bless all the brave men and women who put our country first. We want to do the same for you. GCU puts you first with its flexible and convenient online degree programs. We salute you and thank you for your service.
And we are back here at GCU Arena after that Lopes timeout. UCLA has a 24-23 lead in set number 4 and a 2-1 set advantage. So this next serve coming from Grant Molesky will be match point. And the Lopes are gonna look to stay alive for as long as they can, if not rattle off 3 straight points right here and force a set number 5. Molesky gets the signal from the referee. And we are underway after this timeout. And it is a rocket serve to Udall. Sakur, Keischel blocked down, kept alive, and it finds the floor. And UCLA is gonna win this one to keep their perfect MPSF conference record perfect at 6-0. They take set number 4, 25-23 in the match, 3 sets to 1. So a hard-fought match all the way around, Luke, but ultimately it did not go the Lopes' way.
how the Lopes going toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the nation. UCLA Bruins are able to make you pay, whether it's their attack, their presence at the net with the block. They're all over the place. The Lopes having some very good points themselves. Some good showings. Christian Janke with 13 kills on 22 swings. He had a pair of blocks and 8 digs. He was all over the court. David Keischel, 13 kills on 33 swings. He had a block. How about Alex Shmelev with 6 blocks? Oner Sakur with 5 blocks. Some very good showings from the Lopes. Unfortunately, just unable to take that next step and get a win over one of these very good, very big ranked opponents.
So UCLA will advance to 14-4 on the season and 6-0 in MPSF conference play. The Lopes will fall to 7-10 or 7-11, excuse me, overall on the season, and 0-6 in conference play. And don't miss the next men's volleyball home match, which is exactly 1 week from today, next Friday, March 8th at 6 p.m. when the Lopes take on Loyola Chicago, and you can catch action right here on GCU TV. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. For the entire GCU TV crew, for Luke Larkin, I am Kyle Borg, saying have a good rest of your night, have a great weekend, and as always, go Lopes.